let's move on to your third pick, Thomas. This one's maybe a little bit lesser known and not quite in the same category as Nvidia or Broadcom.
Yeah, this is an insurance stock. This is Chubb. It's one of the world's largest insurers. It's well regarded as a high quality blue chip growth stock and dividend grower. It's growing. It's growing its margin. It's paying its dividend. It provides some value regarding Congress. It was purchased to a smaller degree than the other two, but still enough to be the third most purchased stock over the last 90 days. Um, Miss Pelosi did not buy this one, but again, we have bipartisan representation. Um, and the stock is in an uptrend. It's got a very good support from the analysts as well, with an expectation for earnings growth to continue in 2025.
What I found particularly interesting about Chubb being on the list is the fact that there's been a lot of talk about inflation and where inflation's happening, and a lot of people are ignoring the fact that insurance cost is one of the highest examples of inflation that a lot of people are experiencing, not only in their home and car and other things, but this is also when you talk about Chubb, you're talking about this is a lot of the commercial insurance that's being impacted. And so I just think it's interesting that at a time when kind of nobody wants to talk about it, Congress is investing in a company, in an insurance company.
Yeah, that's an interesting point, Chris. And I'm wondering if for general investors, should they be following this trend and going and looking at Chubb?
Yeah, I see Chubb as
Yeah,
a high quality stock
I
for
agree.
a dividend portfolio for sure. It's definitely
Absolutely.
could be a core holding.
And one thing I've noticed with Chubb is that in the last 2 quarters, year over year, revenue and earnings have are both well above the prior year. And I think that's reflected in the stock price, but maybe not fully reflected in the stock price, especially if investors and members of Congress are expecting that that type of revenue growth is going to continue.
Well, some great information on the three stocks that Congress is buying most right now. Again, you can look up any of this information and see what your representatives and senators are trading right now, all on marketbeat.com. We'll have that link for you here in the description as well. Thanks for joining us here on our channel. And as always, happy investing.